guys. Welcome to Rock and Roll Rock. This is my homemade two-wheel grinder lapidary machine. It works perfect, as you're gonna find out. This is a piece of This is a beautiful piece of agate. Beautiful piece of agate. Beautiful, beautiful piece of agate. As you can see, I've already started on it. Still got some shaping and doming to do. Alright, and we're going to do it on the 220 wheel. You can see my stick is too big, but that's alright. This is a 220 wheel, I think. No wonder it's so harsh. I was wondering why it was so harsh. This is the 80 grit. Okay, so I have to stop grinding on this stone. This stone is ready for this is the 80 grit. I changed it out. This stone is ready for 220. So I took my 220 wheel off of this machine and put on the 80 grit. Okay, so the 220, I was thinking that I had left the 220 on, and I was grinding this agate, and it's too harsh. So that lets me know that I changed my wheels out. What's on there now is the 80 grit wheel, and it's just too rough for this delicate stone. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to turn the homemade lapidary machine. Now, I created this machine myself. It's been working for a while now. No accidents, no water, completely dry. Can y'all see that? The arbor is completely dry. The bucket is completely dry. The table is completely dry. There's nothing in this and there's nothing getting out. Can you guys see that? I did this. Took me a while to get it. Perfected. Hold on. Took me a while to get it perfected. But I think it's there. No water anywhere. There's no leakage. There's no dripping. There's absolutely no water coming out of this arbor anywhere. There's no way this machine can get wet the way I hooked this machine up. I got it sealed from the outside, also from the inside. So there's no water coming in and there's no water going out. Completely safe. If you don't mind the speed, me, I don't mind the speed. But if you don't mind the speed, it's a good setup. And I did it all on my own. With just a little ingenuity and not giving up and listening to what other people got to say. I did it. And it's been working for about 2 months now. Only thing, I can't get this wheel off. I was going to make it into a 2-wheel machine, but this boat, I have been having problems trying to get it off. So I've been spending the last 2 months trying to get this boat off of this wheel so I can change it out. So I can change it out and put my 220 on here. This is an 80 grit diamond wheel. This is a 220 diamond wheel. I'm trying to get it on this side, but I can't because I can't get the boat off. So that's my only issue I'm having with this machine. This machine runs continuously at 3,600 RPM. If you don't mind the speed, then this is a perfect cheap setup for you. And I'm not saying, let me correct that. I'm not saying I want anybody to go out there and duplicate this machine, because I don't. Because there is some potential for somebody getting hurt if they're not careful. I'm not promoting this machine. I'm just telling you how I do it, what works for me. Okay? This is what works for me in my lapidary studio. Do not go out and duplicate this machine and then get hurt and then that'll be on me. I'm not promoting this. I strongly discourage anybody from duplicating this machine. Alright? With that said, we're going to turn this off and we're going to move over to the 220 wheel. Check it. No jumping. Nice and smooth. No nothing. Absolutely fantastic. This is a 3,600 RPM knife grinder. All I did was build a water reservoir around it, and I changed out the wheel from this wheel to a diamond wheel. That's all I did. All you need is some bushings, the proper bushings. You need the proper bushing, and you need the proper sealing to seal a hole where water can't get in and out to be able to get into your motor or fuck up your arbor. You know, this is the perfect setup for me. And this is about as much water spillage as I get around here on the styrofoam. That's about as much water as I get, water spillage as I get. Other than that, everything is dry. As you can see, everything is dry. So, I mean, like I said, this is just my own creation. You know, I'm not promoting this machine. I strongly advise nobody else to try to duplicate this machine. This is just for my own personal use, for my own home. Okay, guys? Do not duplicate this machine. This is just something I choose to do for myself. I've been working on this machine for 3 months. I finally got it working. It's finally dialed in. As you can see, I've used it. And I'll give y'all another demonstration. Let me find something smaller. Okay. Hold on. All right. Let me find something smaller that I'm working on. Okay, I'm working on this. This is one of the stones I've been working on. Okay. Now, I'm going to turn this back on just because I see I got another viewer. I want you to see how this machine works. Okay? Smooth edges, smooth edges. This is a 80 grit wheel. I took the 220 wheel off. This is a 220 wheel. This is an 80 grit, so it's a little harsh, and I'm not trying to mess up my stone. So let's try this one. This is a piece of lace agate. Okay. Again, okay, let's try this one. It's got a short stick. Hold on, guys. Let me put on my PPE. I'm starting to smell that. Okay, one more thing. The only thing I have to do as far as fixing this machine is I need to take it apart and put a drain hole in the back. As you can see, my water reservoir is filling up. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me take this off here so I can give y'all some close-ups. Sorry about my hand. Okay, let me show y'all something. Okay, see that? That's my water reservoir. It's filling up because I don't have a drain hole in the back. That'll be my next step. That's my next step in fixing this machine. See how I build the box around the arbor? I built the box around the arbor and I sealed it from that end and from this end. As you can see, there's absolutely no water. Check that out. No water, completely dry. And I've been using it like this for 2 months. It's completely safe the way I got it built. And this only cost me $160. The wheel cost me $70. The bucket cost me $3. Come on now. It's a fantastic setup. And the reason why I stopped it so soon is because I need to empty this bucket because I don't have my drain hole set up in the back. And it's about to fill up. Look at the wheel go. Look at that. Awesome. All I did was use some extra bushings. I got some extra bushings in there. And I got another extra bushing on this side. And what else I did? I altered the wheels, of course. I changed the wheel from that piece of shit to my diamond 80 grit wheel. And then I have another 220 grit wheel for this side once I figure out how to get that bolt off. Okay? So this is the machine in its entirety as of yet. I'm still working on the other side, of course. Once I get this wheel off, I'm going to build a box like this for this side. And then I'm going to put this wheel on this side. Then I'm going to have a 2-wheel grinding / lapidary machine. Homemade, do-it-yourself, DIY. And I've showed you guys how it works. It works magnificent. I've been using it like this for 2 months now. Completely dry. I can't stress that enough. Everybody was so worried about me hurting myself. Come on. I'm not that stupid. Building this machine and learning from my errors really taught me a lot. I enjoy creating new things, and I refuse to give up. I knew I can do this. I just had to be patient with myself and not listen to the outside negativity. Sure, this machine has some potential for dangerousness. Yes, it does. Every machine does. But I think I've solved that problem for me. And in the end, that's all that matters. It works for me. Again, I can't stress it enough, people. I'm not encouraging you guys to duplicate this machine. This is just something I prepared for myself and for my lapidary studio. Okay? And just to keep it fair, I have plenty of equipment. I have a cab king. I have a cab king. Okay? I have a flat lap, 8-inch. I also have another homemade machine that I created. I'm still working on it. Well, I'm not working on it. I'm just cleaning it. So the other grinder is up there. It's 2 wheels. Okay, so my point is for building this machine was just for my own personal use. At first, it started off as a project to see if I can actually do it. But through trial and error, I made a lot of mistakes. But I think I finally got it where it needs to be. And I use it all the time now. Okay. So, with that said, we're going to come around here. Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can get y'all around here without popping up the video. All right. Now, what we're going to do is... Hold on. All right. I knew I was going to do that. Sorry. Okay, hold on, guys. There we go. We want to come around here because we're going to work on this 220 wheel. Okay? We're going to work on this 220 wheel, and I want y'all to see me make this needle. I want y'all to see me make this beautiful agate, turn this beautiful agate into a beautiful piece of work of art. Into a beautiful, beautiful piece of work of art. Okay? Let's get some water going on here. All right. Okay, we all know we did the 80 grit. Now we're gonna move on to the 220 grit. This is a piece of agate, lace agate, moss agate. This is a piece of moss agate. Right now, what I'm doing now is getting that curve. I'm trying to get that curve to make it into a moon shape. See that? It's coming along. It's just a slow process. But it's getting there. I'm trying to change it into a moon shape. All right. Check it out. It's getting there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stone. Look at that. Amazing. I was taught the more time you spend on these 3 wheels, the less time you spend on these 3 wheels. So I always give it extra time on this last 280 grit wheel. I give it more time on all sides because by the time I get over here, I won't have to do so much grinding. There's absolutely no scratches. Perfect, no scratches. I'm gonna grind on this wheel just a little bit longer just to make sure. This is a perfect stone with no scratches. Okay, that's it for those 3 wheels. Perfect. My lighting sucks, guys. I'm sorry. My lighting is shit. Look how beautiful that stone is. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Okay, we're going to move over to the 600 wheel after I fix this water. Give me a minute, y'all. Okay, there we go. It's draining now. Sometimes I have to give it a little push. Oh, I got to see why I'm not draining. I'm not draining, guys, and I'm not sure why. Hold on, my thing's not draining, and I'm not 100% sure why. That's never happened before. So I got to see why my machine is not draining. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. You guys won't even... Okay, this right here is really full. My hose is not properly draining in the back. So I need to get that looked at. It's never done that before, so I need to figure out why is it doing that. So, okay. I need to figure out what's going on with my drain hose. Okay. That's my pump that's still on. Let me turn that off. All right, turn the pump off, turn everything off, and figure out what's going on with this drain hose. All right, guys, give me 1 second. Shouldn't take that long. Oh, let me figure out what's going on here. Okay, it's trying to come. Why won't it? We got something going on here, y'all. Okay, why won't it drain out? That's weird. That's weird. That's never happened before. I wonder what's going on. Can anybody help me? Why isn't this draining out?